Hello. Today we are going to be trying 3 different versions of some snacks that I picked up in Home Bargains on my latest Home Bargains trip. Needed to stock up on some snacks. Looking for something interesting that looks like it might be a bit filling, tasty, and something different. What I like about Home Bargains is you can get snacks that the other supermarkets and other shops don't sell. So I've never seen these before. These are lentil crisps, or lentil chips as they say. They're from a company called Oho, exclamation mark. You can see that, Oho. I think I've heard of them before. Yeah, and I've got 3 different flavours here. I've got prawn cocktail flavour, flaming hot, and cheddar cheese taste. Did you say cheddar cheese taste? I don't know why they describe that as a taste, because all the others are a taste. Anyway, they've got 13 grams of protein and 17% fat. And it says clean label on here. The other ones don't say clean label. I don't understand what they mean by clean label. Not quite sure what that means. I was going to say they're out of date because it says on the back 29th of August 2023, but then it's got 29th of September, no, August 2024. So maybe that was when they were made in August and they're going to 2024. I think we're okay. They are in date. Right. Prawn cocktail. We're going to start with the prawn cocktail ones. Prawn cocktail. I'm just put my glasses on actually. It says prawn cocktail taste, red lentil snacks. So it's got red lentil flour, the usual things, onion powder, spices, yeah, and just sort of some flavourings, lemon juice, that kind of thing. Are these gluten free? No. Oh, they're vegan, vegetarian friendly, and plant based. Now they look like a bit knobbly sticks, a little like knickknacks. Now there's something I want to get for another video. So I've seen different flavours in them now, but they've got these knick-knack like crisps that I had called Tasters in Home Bargains. There was this barbecue flavour and they were really nice and they reminded me of knick-knacks. Let's see if these are like knick-knacks. Oh no, they're a bit more of a sort of uniform squiggle shape. Oh, they're very light, not very dense. And they're meant to be a light snack. So let's see what they taste like. So prawn cocktail flavour red lentil crisps. Yeah. So, yes, positive response from that first crunch. Always good when you get a positive response to the first crunch. Sometimes you have to eat a few before you get a taste. So, I can taste the lentils, which is nice. I'm a big fan of lentils. They're not for everyone, I know, but I like them in snacks and also in meals. And so you're getting a little taste of that lentil. The crisps are very light, but they're full on flavour. And there's a nice bit of prawn cocktail. It's not a strong prawn cocktail, you know, like say Walker's crisps and their sort of prawn cocktails are pretty strong and vinegary. It's a lot less vinegary, which I actually prefer in some ways. It's a nice light prawn cocktail flavour. I really like those. Now, these were 89p a pack, and considering you get 100 grams, obviously they're quite light, so that means you get quite a lot. I think that's good value. I really like that. It's got almost more of an authentic prawn and fishy flavour than they usually manage with prawn cocktail flavours. Very nice. Obviously, they don't contain any fish. It's vegetarian friendly, but they're nice. Right, so next we have Flaming Hot. Now, Flaming Hot is a flavour that makes me think automatically of Wotsits and their Flaming Hot flavour. Usually Flaming Hot is not very hot and spicy. It's usually sweet and spicy. I'm expecting them to be like that. I mean, quick look at the ingredients. It's probably the usual thing. Red lentil flour, a bit of maize flour. Yeah, and then the usual seasonings. Yes, it says these may contain gluten and milk. Salt, yeast extract, lemon juice, all that kind of thing. Very similar to the prawn cocktail. They smell not that strong. I don't smell the others actually. I don't smell that strong either. It's because their flavours aren't overly strong, but it's not to say they've not got plenty of flavour, because they have. So same sort of shape, but this time more red because they're Flaming Hot. Actually, I think I'm going to have a sip of water just to get a bit more of the different taste. Just because I can still taste the hot stuff. Let's go again now, try and get a bit more of the flavour. Oh, wow, weren't expecting that. And I've actually got a bit of a kick. Usually flaming hot, in my experience, never has a bit of a kick. They've got a bit of a kick. So that, it did have some spice and garlic. I'm getting a bit of the garlic and that lemon juice. I'm getting that. Onion, tomato, spice. Yeah. Spice extract rather. Yeah, very nice. Again, I'm tasting the lentil quite a bit. Not that sweet, more of a kick. Yeah, I weren't expecting that. As I say, they've actually got a kick. They don't normally flaming hot stuff. Hey, flaming hot crisp. They've got not a massive kick, but they've got a kick. Very nice. And now the last flavour. I would say I like those two equally. No, I like cheese flavoured crisps. So cheddar cheese taste. And ingredients. And the actual cheese. Maybe like powdered cheese. Can't see any mention of cheese here. Rapeseed oil, rice flour, seasoning mix. Maybe what gives you the sort of cheesy flavour. Let's say do they smell cheesy? Oh yeah, oh yeah, they've got a bit of cheesy smell, not a sort of a faint cheesy smell. Oh yeah, they're nice. These are really nice. So they're very cheesy. I won't say overly cheesy for me. Some people who might casually like cheese maybe will find them a bit too cheesy. They're like, to me, they're so much nicer than say what's it. They actually taste more like authentic cheddar cheese. These are, yeah, cheddar cheese in particular flavour. They are really, really nice. Yeah, very cheesy. But as I say, not too cheesy. They're tasting a bit like cheddar. Yeah, I really like them. I can just explain, it's a really nice cheesy taste. I've got to have another. Right, well they are a success at 89p a bag. I think I'll be buying them quite regularly. Get a decent amount in there, and all flavours are actually, like, I would say equally nice. So I was kind of thinking that cheese might be my favourite if I had to pick, but I would say I like them all. Very nice. I hope they maybe have more flavours of them. I'll look out for them. Now, a bit more water. So I have one more thing to try. These. Now, this brand, named after the Scottish Highlands, make oat biscuits like this, and I think they do a few other products as well. Sort of stuff in both the sort of breakfasty, snacky market, and I think they do like random crackers as well. I used to buy like their oat biscuits quite a lot, but then I found they were getting more and more expensive, and I found that you could get like own brand supermarket versions for a fraction of the price. Now, you get 150 grams, sorry, 160 grams actually, and these were only 89p in Home Bargains. I mean, I think that's a perfectly respectable price. There should be quite a lot of biscuits in here. How I personally like to eat these is with a cup of tea. They won't fill me up enough for breakfast unless I had them along with something else, but as a snack with a cup of tea, could be something you could take if you're on the go, because they're oat based. They're not the worst thing you could have to get a bit of energy. I think they're all natural. It says, we believe the simple natural goodness of oats is for everyone to enjoy. Our delicious oat biscuits are packed with mighty whole grain oats and bursting with natural flavour good. Packed in handy pouches. Oh, they're in pouches, that is handy. They're perfect as a wholesome treat to enjoy with your favourite hot drink any time of day. Yeah, exactly how I would eat them. We've been baking in Scotland with pride and imagination since 1896. Brand's been going for a long time. We lovingly bring together the finest quality oats with real natural ingredients and over a century of expertise. Whether you're looking for something sweet or savoury, our delicious simple range has something tasty for any time of day. So 48 calories pear biscuit, 40% less sugar, whole grain oats, vegetarian, so these aren't gluten free. Let's look at the ingredients and just make sure they're not telling lies when they say they're natural. Whole grain oats, sustainable palm fruit oil, okay, sugar. Oh yeah, by the way, as you've probably noticed, the flavour is dark chocolate and mint, a flavour I've never tried before. And dark chocolate and mint is one of my favourite flavour combinations. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. I love chocolate, mint chocolate. So yeah, it should be nice, hopefully. Cocoa butter, chocolate chips, all that kind of thing. Sea salt, natural mint flavouring. Yeah, so a more natural biscuit. So let's see. If they're nice, I will definitely be having them with a brew later on. Right. That's small. Actually, that's fair size. I mean, some biscuits are even smaller. Shrinkflation. Right. Let's see. As soon as I put that near my mouth, I got this wisp and taste and whiff of mint, which is good. Very minty. They've only got small chocolate chips in, so if you're somebody who's not that keen on dark chocolate, you probably might still not mind these because, as you can see, they don't actually have a lot of chocolate in. I mean, if these had even more dark chocolate in, that would be really nice, but it's also nice just getting the odd mouthful of dark chocolate, but there's a real minty taste that runs through it, and you can tell it's more natural minty flavour because it's so much nicer than when they do like an artificial flavour. Very, very nice. So everything I've tried today, I will recommend. So let me know in the comments if you found some things in Home Bargains you think I might like to try. Something I will add at the end is just a little bit about my local Home Bargains, which is a big one that's only opened up in the last month, and it has a garden centre, but it also has a cafe. The first Home Bargains I've been to with a cafe, and I've just done a little bit of a review for that. So yeah, I have been to the Home Bargains cafe a few times now, and to give you an idea, it is definitely a cheaper option when it comes to cafes. If you compare it to, say, Costa, and I would say this is more like a coffee shop as it's only snacks and drinks rather than full meals, so it's fair to compare to Costa. Everything's like half the price of Costa, where you can get like a toasty for £5 an hour in Costa. You can pay just around £2 or a bit over for one in this Home Bargains cafe, and I've got a feeling that the quality isn't a huge lot different. I haven't tried a toasty, but I've tried, for example, the 50p sausage roll. It's not the best sausage roll ever, but it's also not the worst. It's not like one of those awful cheap supermarket ones you can get. They actually sell sausage rolls in their bakery section, as this Home Bargains has a bakery, and I'm guessing that that is probably where the sausage rolls are from. I think everything's probably lifted from the shop floor. It's a good way for them to keep their costs down. So they also have like salads, which I did recognise from the shop floor. What else do? They don't have anything like jacket potatoes, but they did have a hot dog for 99p. Haven't tried that yet. Want to try that sometime. It looked alright actually. I'd have to try it and see. The cakes, yeah, they literally start from 50p. They are very reasonable. And yeah, I mean, I've had, for example, this spiced fruit loaf farmhouse cake, generous size slice for under £1. It was nice. It might be one they sell on the shop floor, but it weren't bad at all for the price. And the coffee is absolutely fine, what you'd expect from a store. Again, very reasonable. The tea is absolutely perfectly fine, and I haven't had the cold drinks or milkshakes that they sell, but I can see that they're a lot more reasonable than the typical cafe price. So it is very reasonable what's on offer, and if you're in Home Bargains and you know get a bit hungry or thirsty, you don't have to spend a fortune getting something to eat and drink, which is nice. The only problem is it's quite small, the cafe area, for a big store, and sometimes you can't get a table because it's so popular. So that's one problem. And another one is they seem to run out of stuff, like the cakes a lot, for example, probably again because it's so popular.